A game between two of England's most successful football clubs took place this weekend at the Anfield Stadium. Liverpool were looking to turn their resentful run of form around, whilst United were looking to win at Anfield for the first time in a long time. Let us take a look at what exactly went down between these two clubs, Liverpool being the red, Manchester United being the blue. Liverpool approached the game in a 4-3-1 formation that would dominate most of the possession in this game. Let us take a look at how they managed to achieve this. During build-up, Liverpool looked to build up in a back-to-3 shape that would see both fullbacks Milos Kerkez and Connor Bradley push into the midfield three. Both fullbacks would also push upfield whenever Liverpool would be playing in a high line. This build-up shell would not be opposed for the most part, as Manchester United did not look to press high in this game. Not only this, but they would also not look to aggressively press when Liverpool were building up. This would allow the Liverpool players who were deep to have sufficient time and space on the ball to fluently build up. Manchester United were defending in a 5-4-1 shape that set up in a mid-block. However, this mid-block during multiple phases of play would drop into a low block. This was also worsened by the fact that Liverpool for the most part were able to easily bypass the initial lines of press from Manchester United. Upfield is where Liverpool found it the most challenging. United, whenever they were bypassed, would drop deep quite quickly, meaning it was more challenging for Liverpool to then find good space, especially in the United 18-yard box. This would then force Liverpool to play long balls or through balls forward. And this did look like a good way of attacking United, as Liverpool were able to get into really good attacking situations as a result of this. It was in the half spaces where Liverpool were able to find the most joy with these balls forward. At times, Luke Shaw would be seen man-marking Alexander Isak. This would then open up space in the area that Luke Shaw occupied, which would be the left-hand half space. This area would then be attacked by the likes of Salah and Connor Bradley. In the right-hand half space, however, it would be through balls and good runs into space that allowed Liverpool to penetrate into the half space. Although Liverpool were able to well attack United's defense, they were unfortunately not able to win this game. Let's take a look at United's approach and why it led to them winning the game. Manchester United approached the game in a 3-4-1 shape, and early on, United were able to quickly exploit Liverpool's weakness that would be evident during the game, which was the left-hand half space. Bryan Mbeumo was able to make a really good run in behind the Liverpool defense, and through this he was able to score an early goal. This was not a once-off thing, as throughout the game we would see United constantly being able to create space in this left-hand half space. This was also not helped by the fact that Liverpool were incredibly aggressive in this game regarding their attacking line. Milos Kerkez would be upfield attack and his position would be vacated. This vacancy made it that much more difficult for Liverpool to effectively close off space. United were also really good on the transition. They were able to find space in between the Liverpool rest defense, however they were let down, but their poor finishing in the final third. United, however, were really good at adapting to the tactics of Liverpool, as when Liverpool subbed on Curtis Jones they added attacking threat and would allow Szoboszlai to drop into the right-back position. United after this sub would then be seen defending deeper, as Curtis Jones would float and look to make good runs on the ball attacking United's 18-yard box. United struggled to have solid spells of possession in this game. Hence why they introduced Benjamin Sesko into the game, as he was the target man to relieve pressure through United playing long balls forward and sitting deep. This game was highly entertaining and it lacked nothing. Both teams looked good in this game, however Liverpool were finding it difficult to attack United's goal more often than not, missing a few opportunities and looking vulnerable themselves defensively. Meanwhile, United were able to get an early goal in this game that was able to reveal to the Liverpool's defense weakness. However, United also did find it challenging to have sustained spells of possession in this game. Final score: Liverpool 1, Manchester United 2.